Since the beginning of modern civilization, generations of weakness and inherited only conflicts of world wars.
See them now, the innocent growing up in vapors, and propaganda spreading in the Sunday papers. Not even Superman could have saved you in the gatehouse. When the judgment a place, and Babylon a gambling you their life like.
I'm just saying that there's no legitimate reason that I need to be here. I mean, honestly, I feel fine. They're overreacting this whole situation. Oh my god, minor concussion. It happens.
Feel fine or not feel fine, Hunt, you're obviously in here for a reason. Once again, for a reason. What the hell is he doing here?
Look, I'm not here to cause trouble. I just came here
Here
to
to
talk to
cause
Ryan.
trouble and not here to cause trouble. Get out. Just get out right now.
Ryan, I just need a couple of minutes of your time. Then I'm gone.
I don't care whether you need a couple of minutes of his time, a couple of hours of his time, or a couple of days of his time. You've had enough of his time. What?
Can you go down to the cafeteria and grab me some food? I'm getting kind of hungry.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Now? Really? Oh my god.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank me later.
What do you want, man? Just be straight with me. What the hell do you want?
Look, I made mistakes, alright? I admit it. I got blinded by my want of the belt, and I made bad decisions. You warned me about... Well, you warned me about him. And look,
Damn right I did. I told you what was gonna happen. What was he gonna do? He's gonna walk in. He was gonna take care of things for you. Come on, Derrick.
It's ultimately look, none of that matters. Okay. I came here to be a man, to step up and apologize. I was wrong. You didn't deserve it.
No, man, you came here to be a pity party, to sit there and do the same thing that you did before. Oh, woe is me. Oh, Derrick Zane was wrong. Derrick Zane did bad fucking decisions. We all make bad choices. You need to learn to live with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Look, yeah. Alright, look, for what it's worth, I really am sorry. Just give your wife my regards.
Yeah, just get out. Derrick Zane, this is Seamus with SLWI, and I wanted to ask you a couple questions about the fact that I've heard recently that you have resigned from OEW.
Yeah. Yeah, you heard right.
So, I guess what the fans would like to know, and I'd like to know, is why?
Every man has to come to a very specific realization of who they are, what they stand for, and what those values mean. Our community, the SL wrestling community, is finite. It is a resource that exists at the whim of the individual worker. And I know it's, you know what, I'm not cut bullshit. There's a lot of people out there who like to talk about how they want to cut shoot promos and they want to talk about shoot interviews and a bunch of other nonsense. Well, here you go. This is how I feel. Our community exists because it's a social agreement. We all agree to coexist. Nobody's making any money. So from that, we all need to have a little payola, if you will, something that makes it worthwhile to keep logging on and dealing with the buckets and buckets of bull that keep getting slung around. Now, I understand the argument that says something like exclusivity is important because you don't want to spend a lot of time and effort helping somebody develop themselves out just to watch them walk away from you because they think they're going to get a better deal down the road. But to that, I say this. If you don't want to lose your people, then treat them with respect and dignity. If you want people to be loyal to you, then you show some goddamn loyalty to them. And people say, you know, well, we don't want this road show that you're putting on with somebody else to go to another show. That's going to take away from what we're doing here. Well, then that's the business of the booker and the guy who's running the show overall to keep coming up with new, more innovative stuff and not just hitch everything to one-trick ponies. It's a social agreement. It's an agreement to coexist socially. This whole idea that one company is somehow better than another is a bunch of crap. Every company has within it the seed of greatness. Every company has within it that special little spark because they do something different from the next group of guys. And it doesn't matter what bolt of cloth it's cut from. You can take that same raw material and with your own little philosophy, you can weave a texture that is beautiful. And everybody focuses on something different. You know, DCWF, they focus on, you know, the fundamentals of putting on a match, putting on a solid storyline. OEW, they put together, you know, the idea of the overall complete wrestler, working the mic, working the mat, you know, personifying yourself as who you have created yourself to be. VWE, they go for the visual package. You know, they put on this pomp and circumstance. So everybody has something to offer. But then I hear about how, oh no, you can't work with those guys over there because we have this exclusive thing that we're doing here and we don't want you guys talking. And then I hear about how, oh no, you see, the real community, that's over at VWE, it's not somewhere else. Well, it's all a bunch of shit. We're all the same group of people. We all believe in this thing that we call wrestling. And it's because of that belief that we keep coming back time and time and time again and putting up with the nonsense, putting up with the drama, putting up with the insecurities, putting up with the business because we believe in it. Because we know that out there, somewhere in La La Land, real life or not, somebody's watching and they're inspired because they're connecting to the story that you're telling. Brass fucking tacks. We're entertainers. But we also inspire. And when I hear people arguing about how one thing is better than another, or that you have to exclude from one thing or another, I don't think that you do. And when somebody's going to go out of their way to impose will on another group of people because they think it makes for good quote-unquote business. And I hope this is a passing phase, and that once this veneer of us versus them, one company being better than another company, who is the true community, once all that crap and that nonsense is pushed aside and we all stand here and stare at each other and realize that we all exist together here in this forum, in this medium. Once all that's gone and it's just us and our love for what we do, that we can finally learn to trust each other. So that's my world. My world is trust. And I'll be good goddamned if I'm naive in that, because I believed two companies could work together, and it happened. I believe that the workers are what makes this little community of ours go. Without them, there's nothing but an empty fucking house that nobody's coming to sit in. That's all I got to say on the issue. Everything else is just me standing on a soapbox, so I'm done.
Sam Luciano, this is Seamus Glassfield with SLWI, and I just wanted to interview you since you're the new owner of the UWS. I wanted to know what your plans for SL Wrestling were.
Basically, we want to provide a great product for the fans to enjoy. We're going to be televised every other Saturday, so you can tune into VWN Network and see what hopefully turns out to be one of the better shows in Second Life Wrestling.
And what do you expect the fans will see from your entertainers? I know that you just signed Derrick, Zane, and Kurt Bombastic, I've heard, is coming over here as well.
Well, what I expect the fans to see that would be different is more or less like the old school WWF, and what I mean by that is you're going to see more angles, more angle-involved storylines that, tend to last longer. It's not necessarily, your favorite superstar fighting a different guy every week. I would like to see a lot of heat build up between certain wrestlers, and from there, make it really a lot more entertainment-driven, and that's kind of the way we set it out to be.
Oh, thank you very much.
And propaganda spread